We lost. What's up, y'all? NBA season finally started yesterday. I say it started yesterday because the Lakers played yesterday. So that means it started. It starts whenever the Lakers start. Let's just be real. But we did lose. We did lose. I'm not gonna, front. But we're gonna go ahead and break it down and see exactly why we lost, who contributed to the loss, and who contributed to the good parts of this loss. Let's get into it. All right, I got my trusty laptop, and right now we're gonna run down the stats real quick. So first we have LeBron. He had 26 points. Josh Hart had 20 points. Brandon Ingram had 16. Kyle Kuzma had 15 points. JaVale McGee had 13 points. Rajon Rondo also had 13 points. Lonzo Ball had 7 points. KCP had 5. Lance Stevenson had 4. And then nobody else even really played. And then for the rebounds, LeBron had 12. And the next highest was JaVale McGee with 8. Shouldn't be happening, but we're gonna move on. Rajon Rondo had 11 assists. Next highest assist was LeBron with 6. Also shouldn't be happening, but that's another story. But now I'm gonna run down certain players and certain things I saw from each player that really excited me, and some things that might have, was a little red flag, So first of all, let's talk about JaVale McGee. Every time he comes down the lane with his arm straight up like this, he be swinging in like Tarzan. Like, to the basket, just, God, it's just disgusting. So I love that pickup. He's so athletic. He's just proving to be a great pickup. So I love that. Next we have Josh Hart, which once again, second highest scorer on our team. He kept slashing to the basket and he was making impossible shots. I'm like, there's no way that's going in. Or I thought he was gonna pass it out. There's too many people in the lane. He takes the ball straight to the hoop, somehow finds a abracadabra bow, goes through the little wormhole and scores. I'm like, how is this man doing this so many times? I don't know how. So I loved what I saw from him. I loved it. We got Kyle Kuzma, all right? We got Kyle Kuzma now. Kuzma did well, he was making shots and stuff, but this little Kuzma at the 5 experiment has got to go. It's got to go because first of all, we're getting out rebounded like nobody's business. Literally I wrote that. I took notes during the game and it said, Kuzma at the 5 is getting out rebounded like nobody's business. That's what I wrote down. Like, he just can't hang with them. He's not tall enough. I don't know, like, this whole positionless basketball is a cute idea. Like, it sounds very revolutionary, but sweetie, at some point, we gotta just get back to reality, okay? He can't guard them. They were picking on him in the post. Whenever we went with our small lineup, Portland abused us down low. And it's kind of a no-brainer. Like, when you have small guys in there, you got Nurkic over there about to just do his work, and it's all because of the mismatches. And they can't rebound down there. It's just, at this point, we need to dead that experiment. Let's go to experiment B, I think I know it's just opening night, but let's dead this right now. Because I'm not even feeling this whole Kuzma at the 5. I'm not, it's tragic. All right, then we got Lonzo Ball, which he didn't really do much of anything. Like, I can't be like happy or sad about his performance because he just stood there a lot of times. He did just what I'm doing now, just standing. He would literally run away from the ball sometimes. Like, I don't know if he was scared or like if the pressure or what. He tried to take, I think, like maybe 3 threes or something. He made one of them. Other than that, he was not really being all that aggressive. He did get to the lane sometimes and whatnot, but he was not being as aggressive as I know he can be. He wasn't at all. And he needs to take some notes from Rondo because Rondo was getting to the basket. He was scoring from 3. Then he was passing and facilitating everything on the floor. Like, his playmaking and passing ability is amazing. And he knows when to pass and when to just take over and shoot. Which he doesn't take over and shoot often, but I'm saying, like, he knows when he has a good shot that he shouldn't pass up. You know what I mean? I think that Lonzo needs to watch him. I know Rondo already watches a lot of film with Lonzo and the young guys, and it shows in his game. It shows. You can see him analyzing the game as it goes, even though towards the end he was a little sloppy. Rondo, you were killing me. At the end of the game, you killed me. But over the course of this year, I think Lonzo will learn a lot from Rondo because I think their playing styles should be very similar. So that's good. Then you have Brandon Ingram, who was doing well. He did really well as usual. His length was amazing on offense and defense. However, I think he needs to work on just being confident in his shot selection because half the time he pulled up, I'm like, we could flip a coin and it has the same odds. Like, I don't know if it's going in or not. It's like a 50-50. You just never know. There's certain people that pull up and they drive to the backside, like, oh, that's in. You know what I mean? But like with Brandon right now, like, he'll take some crazy shots. And I'm like, did you think that was going in, or did you just shoot it to shoot it? You know, you shoot it because you felt like you wanted to shoot. What was it? Because I don't even know if you thought that was going in. It just kind of was thrown up there. And then half the time, those shots will make it. So it's like, I don't even know what to think. So I think as the season goes on, he just needs to figure out his spots, what his strong suits are. And I think he's still developing and stuff and getting stronger and wiser. So he's still figuring that out. But once he gets that down, he gets his shot selection down, all you teams, y'all better be worried. He's already up there. You know what I mean? But he's coming for that spot. And then we have LeBron. Okay, LeBron James, the king. Everyone was looking forward to his Laker debut, and I don't think he disappointed. He filled up the stat sheet. He did a little bit of everything. He worked for us, but at the end of the game, you know, I wanted somebody to really like show up and take over. We used to have somebody, I don't know if y'all really know him like that, but he used to show up at the end of games and really take over, and I miss that. I'm not trying to throw any shade, you know, I'm just saying. Take that as you may. But LeBron did well, and it was just so great to see him just dunking on people. It was just like, it just energized me. Like, I'm really looking forward to this season. Now, for the negative parts of the game, there are a few. You know, there are a few. First, I have a question to ask every single member of the Lakers roster. Every last member. I'm gonna hold up something right now, and I'm gonna need you to tell me what it is, if you can even recognize it. I don't think you can. I don't think you even know what this is, but I'm gonna hold it up, and please tell me if you recognize what I have in my hands. Ready? All right. You don't know, do you? You don't know. Can you say this? Can you say it out loud? You don't know. You don't even know. Look at you. They're scratching their heads. They're like, I don't even know what that is. What is she doing? What is this? I bet you when they count, they go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They don't know threes. They don't know how to say three. They don't know how to read three. They don't know how to shoot threes, clearly. Unbelievable. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Now, going into the season, I knew we didn't have that much three-point shooting. But I mean, guys, I keep seeing all these videos on the Laker Nation channel, y'all shooting threes off season. Oh, the threes are getting better. I never buy into that because you guys never do. You don't. None of you were hitting threes today. Not a single one. We don't have not one shooter. We had to put KCP in at the end of the game to make some shots for us. He did hit a big shot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so confused on him, because one day he's great, one day he's just all over the place. He only scored, I think, 5 in this game, but he hit a huge 3 for us at the end of the game. Kuzma hit a 3. Josh Hart hit some 3s, but that was towards the end of the game. Guys, we missed 15 threes in a row, and our first 3 came with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. That's unheard of. We can't compete in this Western Conference like that and be just comfortable with that. We have to be working on it, okay? Now, what I will give the Lakers is that we are an energetic, scrappy, fierce, strong, fast, quick, fearless, I don't know, I'm just throwing out adjectives, but we are just a strong team. Like, we give a lot of effort. We're gonna outrun you, we're gonna outwork you. That's just what I see. We push the pace. We're trying to be #1 in pace this season. And it'll be interesting to see if LeBron can keep up with that pace all season, but you know, we're pushing it, we're getting to the basket, and that's what we do best. So one thing I was surprised with was that we were still hanging in this game, because last year's Lakers squad, oh, it would have been done. Second quarter, we just might as well just throw in the bench squad and just sit, you know. But this game, we're still hanging in there because we knew who we were. We knew we weren't a three-point shooting team, so they would still take the threes when they presented themselves. Of course, we missed every single one of them, but they were still staying true to the system while still adjusting. Like, all right, because these threes aren't falling, we gotta just slash. And they couldn't stop us. They didn't have an answer for us a lot of times. Until their bench came in and Nick Stauskas just decided just this game to go off. Like, dude, can you just wait? This is our first game. Give us this win. How come you have to go off now? Come on now. But yeah, the three-point issue, that is a huge weakness And in the Western Conference, if we're trying to even really go anywhere in the playoffs and not be like OKC, a first round exit, we're gonna have to get that under control. Another quick thing, because I know this video is getting a little long, last thing I'll say is that Kuzma at the 5, that little experiment, I know we were like in a Laker lab, we're trying to tinker with things, but sweetie, let's end that experiment, okay? It's done. Throw it, look. Luke Walton, throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. It's done. It's done. It's not even Kuzma's fault. There's nothing he could do better or worse, nothing. But at the end of the day, like, the whole positionless basketball sounds cute and revolutionary, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta be realistic, okay? He's too short. He's just too short. They are bullying him down there. And I thought this was like a no bullying time, no bullying zone. He's bullying. He's getting bullied down there. Someone help him. I'm like, bring JaVale McGee in. Stop the massacre. But no, we just let him sit on the bench while Kuzma was just getting back down in the post. Like, he did what he could. He did his best, but it wasn't enough. Tragically, he was getting out rebounded. We got killed, you know, rebounding wise. That small lineup, it's not working. Okay, I don't know what y'all need to do to tweak it or what, but like Kuzma at the 5, like, are we really gonna try to do this against, like, if we ever play the Pelicans, we're dead. You know what I mean? Like, you have to think about this stuff. Let's come back to reality. I think it was a good idea. You know, we thought about it and it was a good, like, idea on paper or in our minds. But on the court, we're getting out rebounded. So let's get that out the way. That's just done. The Kuzma at the 5 is done. Let him play his position. Okay, that's all I have for today, y'all. It was the first game, though. I do think if we were at home, we would have won. I really do. I'm proud of how we hung in there. We did a great job for the first game. This game shows a lot of promise. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this Lakers debut? Did you think we did well, or did you think, oh, y'all are trash? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Check out a video I did on the NBA Playmakers channel about Donovan Mitchell. They posted it, you know what I'm saying? We out here. And go leave some comments. Splash Squad comments. Let them know we in the building, okay? Subscribe, join the Splash Squad here. I'll see y'all later. Peace.